What is up? What is cracking? Sagittarius. It's your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals, in the building. I'm busy rack babies. All right, now Sag. Okay. You don't have to be a Sagittarius to resonate with this message. You might be a Sagittarius moon, rising, right? I'm a Sagittarius rising. So that means people would think that I come off like a Sagittarius, or they think I will assume to be a Sagittarius, but or how I look on the outside world, like I'm a Sagittarius. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Sagittarius. Like, oh, do I come off like a stuck up bee? Because like it's giving F. Like it's giving, baby, I don't care. Okay, what you think about me. Okay. It's giving. Okay, period. Okay, so right here we have courage. Okay, courage. So it's something about courage here. Okay, so we're gonna be reading about courage, talking about courage, maybe we've been seeing the word courage, maybe we've been hearing courage. Okay, I'm also hearing courage the cowardly dog. Okay. Now, encourage the cowardly dog, how was he? It may be something specific about courage the cowardly dog. Okay, because in my eyes that I can remember, courage the cowardly dog, it was like always something came to him. He would be minding his business and it would be some scary, weird, creepy stuff always coming to him. And like he would go investigate it, but then he'd get scared that he had to investigate it. Or it's like why me? Why me? Okay. That's kind of how I feel. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog used to feel like, why me? Why me? Why all the creeps, the freaks? Okay. Why me? Okay, so some of y'all might be feeling like, why me? Okay. Why? All right, and then before I got on, I was hearing, oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Okay. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. So it's something about that. So I like big butts and I cannot lie. Them other brothers can't deny. Okay, so it's something about that song or that video. So make sure y'all check that out. All right, so it's something about team building exercises. Okay, so maybe it's something dealing with, relating with team building exercises and Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I need to look up Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like, what is the theme of this? Okay, really quick. Yes. Okay, shadows can play. Okay, shadows can play tricks on you in nowhere. But we aren't joking when we say we're posting classic. Okay, that's not that part. Okay, hold on. So it's a horror television series. Now this is a cartoon and it's horror. Okay? But I'm really trying to find the themes. The offbeat adventures of courage, a cowardly dog who must overcome his own fears to heroically defend his unknowing farmer owners. So basically about, okay, so he loves his owners, right? He loves them. He loves the people that he wants to protect because he's a dog. He's supposed to protect your owners, but at the same time he's scared. Yeah, like why me? Like why? Out of everybody, why the hell you gotta pick me? Okay? Or why does this have to happen to us? Why? Okay. So, in the first part, it says, basically, he had to get the courage to tell a girl that he has been liking that he likes her. Okay, so it's something about telling somebody that you that you like them. Okay, so this might have been somebody that you've been working with, that you've been um getting to know, doing activities with. All right, somebody that you've been trying to build some type of trust with. This might even have to deal with a trust. Okay, a trust fund or just trust. I need to build trust with you. Okay, as well, between teammates before laying off half of them. So it's something about, okay, I need to lay off half of them, or I need to lay off people. This can even be, I need to let go of some people so I can let other people on. Okay, this might be a situation like that. All right, if this is in a love sense, somebody might be saying, I need to let certain people go in order to have the person that I do love, or in order to be official with somebody I do love, right? Kind of a situation that I'm picking up is like how someone can be in a friendship for a while, and they communicating with this person, they may be really feeling this person, they may even have relations with this person, and they have to now say like, all right, we didn't did all this, or we've been doing all this for a couple months, right? Or whatever. What is this really? Let's make this official, okay? Or somebody's like, look, I need to make this official, right? So somebody maybe have to have the courage to say something to somebody like, look, I want to make this official. And then the other person has to either let other people go. That's what I'm getting, like, you gotta let other people go, or this is the dilemma, like you're gonna have to let other people go in order to get this person. All right, so that might be something here. All right, and that's how you're going to build trust, if you actually willing to let a person go or let someone go in order to get the person that you actually want. All right. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of like in my last message, y'all might have something to deal with Scorpio. So in my last message, we were talking about football. Okay, so what I learned about football, what I learned about basketball, is that when you're trading people, sometimes you have to let some team players go in order to get a player that you actually like, that you actually want to invest in. So you have to let some team members go in order to get that number one spot. All right. I'm also hearing I'm the number one stunner. Wop, 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 wop. The number one stunner. So it's something about that song. So about big butts and I cannot lie. Number one stunner. Okay. As well. All right. Something about climate change, or something is changing, or somebody wants to change, a color change. Okay. But when I mean a color change is like, so I'm seeing like teams. All right, they have a certain color, but now their colors change, or something about like, look, it's a whole new brand, they're rebranding, right? I'm also seeing like when I saw a commercial for the White Sox, all of a sudden they had red on, they had red and black, but they were named the White Sox. So it's like confusing here, or something can be very confusing. It's like, yeah, your name is White Sox, but you have on a red and black uniform. Okay, so it's something about changing colors here as well, or something about, okay, I'm telling you to do this thing, but once again, I want you to do as I say, not as I do. Once again, I said that in a message before. Do as I say, but not as I do here. All right. Something can be worse than what somebody else originally predicted. All right. In the Scorpio message, I was talking about how somebody was leading somebody somewhere where they didn't want to go, they didn't want to be, they didn't want to see the other side of something, even though the other side was very beautiful, even though they eventually just went along with their best friend and like, look, okay, I'll go, okay, I'll watch it, okay, I'll do it, okay, I'll experience it. And it was like, wow, I didn't understand all the background work, I didn't understand all the other things that had went on inside of this game, or inside of whatever it is. I didn't understand. Now I do, and now I'm amazed, right? So somebody could be amazed by another person, or amazed by the people. Okay, but something wasn't what somebody else originally predicted. They thought something else, something totally different. That's also what I'm getting, okay? Not what somebody expected. This could definitely deal with a movie or something about a movie, okay? I don't know if that's how things work with movies, okay? With actors, maybe they have to let certain actors go, or they have to, with a budget, they have to cut certain things in order to do something else, you know. So I guess it depends on the budget. It's about something about budgeting, something about having everything to add up how it needs to add up, but I have to get that. Okay, I gotta get that certain thing, or I gotta get that certain person, something like that. Whatever it is, it's a change. Okay, somebody else can also be like saying, I see a change in you here. So something about 10 times, 10x as well, the 10x rule. Something about the 10x rule. Something about that meeting, that get together, something like that. The 10x rule, or something that multiplies by 10. Like you didn't just do this, but you multiplied it times 10. Something that holds, something that lasts, or something that will last another person. But something that's also simple, easy to use. Simple, easy to use. Okay, so somebody or something that makes another person more free, less stressed. Okay, something might be dealing with the stem cells. I have no idea what that could be. Like a potential breakthrough. Something could potentially break through, make something simpler on another person, simply because they are working together as a team. Okay. All right, we were this color, but now we're this color. Something about changing colors. And it's 10 times effective, or 10 times more lasting. Something like that. All right, Sagittarius. All right, it'll probably come together after the message. Y'all might think of something. I might think of something after the message. That's how most of the time it goes. Financially stable together. So it's something about being financially stable with another person. Okay? Like, I want to be financially stable with you. You might be thinking about that. Keeping track of you. Somebody's keeping track of you. We got the googly eyes here. If I can do it. We got the googly eyes. Someone is keeping track of you, you know. The googly eyes. I always break my stuff. I always rip my stuff up. Yeah. I don't buy like card decks. I just use like little paper. The struggle's real. The struggle's always been real. But hey, you gotta make it do what it do, baby. Okay? Saying you're petty. Okay? Something about being petty here. Somebody could be petty. Alright? But it shows that you can get a message from anything. Alright? When you're walking down the street, you get a message. You see something on a person's window, you get a message. You get a message, you get a message, and sometimes that shit drive you crazy, right? Like Courage the Cowardly Dog, he be seeing all these different things, and everybody would think he's crazy. Everybody would be like, this dog, is something wrong with that stupid dog. He'd be like, you stupid dog. Don't he be like that? His owner be like, you stupid dog. Whole time the dog be saving y'all, okay? Or the dog know what it's saying, but y'all think the dog is crazy. Oh God, this is so funny. So yeah, maybe we need to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. All right. Enchanted by You. So man, okay, I'm getting somebody wants to build financial like freedom with you or do something financially with you. Somebody is like keeping track of you. Somebody is enchanted by you. But they also are saying you're petty. Okay, so it's something about that. Saying you're petty. All right. Had to be a boss. Okay. So we dealing with a boss here. Had to be a boss. I don't even know if y'all can be seeing that. Had to be a boss. All right. So somebody can be saying you're a boss. All right. Somebody, you're the biggest boss that you're seeing. I'm the biggest boss that you're seeing that just far. And then, you know, I'm hearing, I'll do anything that you say, anything, because you're the boss. You the boss. Yeah, you the boss, babe. You know, you the boss, babe. All right. So something about somebody here is the boss. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, I'm done. Um, yeah, so check out those songs, check out those videos, check out Courage the Cowardly Dog. Um, I like big butts and I cannot lie. And something else, right? Another song I channel. All right, peace, Sag.